The Japanese concept of harmony, wa, in everyday life. Hello everyone. Today we are talking about wa, the Japanese concept of harmony. It's about balance, peace, and unity in life. Let's see how the idea shapes Japanese culture. What is wa? Wa means harmony. It's about creating balance in relationships, work, and life. It's not just about being peaceful, it's about understanding and cooperation. Wa focuses on the group over the individual. Well, here, my opinion is ill according to me. There's the balance and there's concept of dominancy here. The Wa means generally just wants to keep the balance alive. Therefore, Wa is important here. Wa in personal relationships. In Japan, Wa plays a huge role in relationships. People prioritize harmony and avoid conflict. It's about maintaining peace and being mindful of others' feelings. Okay, sometimes I'm thinking in the Japanese culture, there's a harmony. Even the Japanese people just don't want to conflict between each other. Therefore, they are just doing a behavior of, how can I say, running from the real issues. They don't want to get into the middle with the two issues. Therefore, they don't want to talk a lot. Mostly, they say that the topic is changeable, people to people. The main idea here is they don't want to get into the conflict with anyone. Even the topic is so hard, even the action is so bad, they prefer to be alone. The basic reason is if they do contact with other person, there should be a conclusion. Therefore, they think it is better to not contact or make a relationship between the other people. They just want to be in a harmony. Even the situation is so bad. For example, they are living in another country. They want to just do adaptation to every situation. They don't want to get into any conflict, any danger. Mostly they are just missing the dangers and they want to just keep their self alive. Is it just does it mean being a coward and not getting into any action? No. It means they are just keeping their silence, their awareness, and when they are thinking like that, they are being away from any situation. If they contact with a people, with a person, they can get hurt. They can get hurt by someone. The basic reason he is here, not doing any conflict, not doing any action, and being in peace. In order to keep the peace alive, they are trying to be away from any bad and harmful condition. Maintaining peace and being mindful to other feelings. Well, actually, according to me, mindful of others' feelings. No, they want to be safe. Actually, they don't care the others' feeling. If you are asking Japanese people, because if they just care others' feelings, it means if you care other people's feelings, you need to be a relationship with someone. If you be a friend with someone, you can just get the bad condition. You can get into the bad conditions, and that person can be a bad, and that person can be a worse, and your life can be worsened. Therefore, they prioritize themselves first, not others. Wa in the workplace. At work, Wa means teamwork. Collaboration is more important than individual success. It's about supporting each other to achieve common goals. Well, here, collaboration is very important in Japan because Japanese culture, Japanese society express the feelings via collaboration. They are not individual culture. If you just go to the East, if you go to the Asia, you will understand all the actions prioritize the society. There was a man like just, I was thinking, Sigma boy, and he went to Japan and he just opened the GBL radio in a lawdy way, and he get judged. Probably they just find him and they try to punish him. Therefore, your actions can be judged in a collaboration way. When you are doing an action in Japan, you need to prioritize society, not yourself. But in West, in Europe and in Turkey maybe, if you go to the Europe, you will understand. And also the basically mostly important is America. If you go to the States, your actions can be judged by you, not from your nation. But if you go to the Japan, people can judge your actions via society. If you are coming from Pakistan, India, if you go there and if you do the crime, probably you will judge the India, not you. But if you go to the United States, they will judge you because of yourself. That's the two different culture things. You can be a capitalist in America and in the West, and you can prioritize yourself because people in Europe and in United States, they are living in an individual way. However, in Japan and other Asian countries, people prioritize society. Even go to Thailand, for example, if you go to Thailand, you will understand. The Thai government prioritized their citizens. And you cannot find an easy work there because they don't want to hire the foreigners. Even Japan, they want to hire their nations because they are a bit nationalist, not a racist, kind of different things, but like that. If you go to the West and you can do whatever you want because you will get judged by your actions, not by your society. Therefore, it is so different. The why in workplace collaboration is important. Even when you don't like the job, you need to smile to your boss. Even when you don't like your life, even when you have a harmful relationship, even when your marriage is bad, even when you are in a bad mood, you need to be happy. You need to smile all the time. People think that you shouldn't reflect your emotions to your work. But me, it is impossible. When I feel myself in a very bad mood, when I feel myself very anxious, very unhappy, mostly I prefer to reflect my real feelings to society, my work, and other places. That's the reason why I want to choose a job which has no human relationships. In Japan, people have less human interactions and they are not successful at human relationships like me. Because I don't want to just hear someone else's issues. I don't want to hear what people are doing. I don't want to care. I only care the documents, like the documents, the translating jobs are very good for me. Even the YouTube is very good because I am not an introvert. I don't want to deal with the people. That's the two different things. Let's check. Why in nature and art? Why is in nature too? Japanese gardens are designed to create balance between elements in arts like Ikebana and calligraphy. Every moment seeks harmony. Well, mostly harmony is called by the circles. And Ikebana and the calligraphy is too different. Like, they want to keep the balance. To me, balance in Ikebana is not the way like that. They want to just be in a harmony. They mostly the aesthetic issue is very important here. In the Asia, mostly in Japan and Korea, aesthetic is very important. According to it's not harmony, it's the aesthetic. The golden circle, the golden measure. Like golden rate, yeah, the golden rate is important. Even the humans, people, they are doing aesthetic surgery a lot because the golden rate is so important even in a nature, they want to reach the golden rate. Why? Because they think the golden rate has a harmony, and in that way they are reaching the God via the golden rate, and that's the reason why they have aesthetic surgery, and they have aesthetic crisis, aesthetic curious about it. They are just very addicted on it. Like, they are very curious about being about aesthetic. The conclusion. In the end, why is all about balance, respect for others, unity, and finding peace in an everyday life. It's a powerful concept that can help create a more harmonious life. Well, according to me, as I mentioned that before, the harmony isn't the way like that. Mostly they want to keep the peace, and they want to reach the golden rule. The golden rate. The golden rate is really important for them. The aesthetic standards, the beauty standards are so important. That's the reason why people just doing suicide. If you are not very enough, it's not. If you are not handsome enough, if you are not beauty enough, people can expel you from society, and they will think you are not in a golden rate. Therefore, your life will be harmful, and your life will be really, really bad. And there's a hierarchy there, and the hierarchy can judge you if you just beyond your limits. Your actions will be punished by the society. You cannot surpass the limits. When you surpass the limits, and when you just break the line, when you just broke the harmony, you will be expelled, and people will not hire you again, and people will not want to be friends with you again. Because Japanese society wants to keep the balance alive, and they want to maintain the balance. The fundamental reason is the golden rate. According to me, the golden rate is equal with the God. If you believe in God, you need to be in a golden rate, because the God is perfect, right? The human, the nature, all the places should be perfect too, if you want to reach the God, because the God will. The golden rate is a reflection of a God. Well, it is changeable, but the Japanese idea like that. Thank you for watching till now. See you on the next video.